did we meet?
As I remember how we met
Was in L.A.
I went
right?
to your gig, right?
Yeah, I think so.
At the Palladium.
I was at 90? 89, 90.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's about right. Yeah. I remember ending up at your house somehow.
I think all you guys came to
Yeah.
the house that night. So I don't know how it was set up. We probably met before that somewhere.
Probably.
And I got up on stage and played with you guys.
Well, yeah, that's right.
Was that the first time?
Yeah, I had a picture of that. You had black and blonde hair, and I was wearing boxer shorts, and boxer shorts and combat boots. That's it.
Later that night, I was wearing his boxer shorts and combat boots, and he had black and blonde hair.
I had black and blonde hair. Yeah. I remember coming to see you guys at the Key Arena, and like bringing the demo tape down, and I gave it to Axel actually.
Didn't you find it later, like?
No, he threw it away as he walked.
Oh, as you walked away.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
I've done that myself.
Yeah. And how did you meet Lane?
We met at a party somewhere in West Seattle, I think. And my mother had just passed, and I kind of didn't really have a place to stay. I was kind of like homeless. And Lane had a job at a place called the Music Bank, which was a rehearsal.
That's the place in Fremont?
Yeah,
or whatever?
Yeah, it was right under the bridge in Ballard.
I heard about it. Right from you.
He was already gone by then, but it was 50 rooms, 24 hours a day. Rehearsal room. So it was like always a party going on. There was always somebody doing something or a band playing, and he invited me to come down and I could crash in his rehearsal room, and I got a job there, so we both worked there. And as we started playing, started jamming with each other, we both kind of paid for our room by just kind of, we weren't really working. You just open doors for other bands when they bring their gear in or want to jam. That was it. And we got free rent and frozen dinners for that.
Yeah. How did I meet Axel? I moved into Hollywood. Izzy moved across the street from me. There was suddenly like this cool looking guy, looked like Johnny Thunders, at the phone booth. And I saw him, he got off the phone, he walked up, and we kind of identified with each other. And I had already met Slash through a newspaper ad. And Izzy told me about his friend, the singer, Axel, who'd come out from Indiana with him like a year prior, 2 years prior.
The rest is history, as they say.
What was it like when Alice in Chains first broke through, being the first Seattle band to really?
Well, it was things that were already kind of in motion, and I think credit needs to be given to probably Soundgarden first. They kind of were like the kind of the fountainhead of the movement. I think they'd been around a long time, and they were signed first to A&M. Mother Love Bone was the second band signed on Polygram. We were the third band signed on Columbia. And so Soundgarden had to put a record out, and Mother Love Bone had put a record out, but their lead singer Andy had passed right at the time that their record came out. And then ours was actually the third record to come out. But that summer when it came out, Man in the Box hit, so that was kind of like, we were kind of the first band to kind of get that kind of mass appeal. And then dominoes just started falling. Everybody started really, everybody became really interested in the area. And obviously, there was a lot of great bands. And another really great thing about our city is it's always been a really kind of, it's been kind of a supportive town of each other. We were all pretty proud of each other. I heard Chris Cornell say it great. They were just making music. We were all just making music that we liked and we hoped our friends liked. That's it.
Nothing ever come easy. They work hard for every new step, new chapter, whatever the new record. William coming in. It's not like just, hey, he works great. It was a lot of work, but they're not afraid to work hard.
It's kind of it's kind of like we're in bands and we know how it rolls. I mean, to the point where somebody actually pays attention to you and kind of discovers you, there's been like, you know, years and years of toil and work to get to that point. So it's like, you know, when you're discovered, you're
You guys
already
broke overnight.
Yeah, you broke overnight. No,
Doesn't
really.
No. We like Guns.
Yeah.
We did break in like 2 weeks. I saw it going down, but we'd been a band for like working our ass off, 24/7, living together without a toilet for 3.5 years.
Yep.
So we didn't break overnight. We toured and toured and toured and toured, and nobody bought our record. You know, for the first year, and then we released. No, that record nobody bought until Sweet Child came out, and then suddenly we were playing. There were 7 people, you know, and the next night there was 17, which was like a big. And the next night there was 70, and then, you know, next time it was 700. And then,
And your song was Man in the Box.
Yeah, the same thing. We put our record out. We toured for 6 months, and we sold maybe 40,000 records, maybe.
And then it's not like 40,000 records now.
Yeah,
40,000 records. Then it's like
you know, we were on tour we were on a full-on metal tour. We were opening up for Slayer, Megadeth, and Anthrax on the Clash of the Titans. Nobody knew who the hell we were, especially not Slayer fans and Megadeth fans.
I can't really speak for like the youth of music because I don't know. My daughter started a band. She's 16. She's got like a punk rock band, which is killer. And she's listening.
That's awesome.
But she listens to the records I listened to when I was 16. It's completely weird.
Listen to Bowie and stuff.
Bowie and the Damned, and I'm like, just have my old record collection here, you know. But I don't know, man. Like I get to, because I do have kids. I get to go see Grimes, and I'm like a cool hipster, you know. Act like I know the songs.
Yeah.
Man, Grimes. But I don't know.
Well, the cool thing about music is it's always changing, man, and you know, it's something that gets passed on, and you know, somebody else will pick it up and go somewhere with it, you know, and it's always a trip to see where it goes, you know. There's a band that we toured with last year, a Canadian band called Monster Truck. I really dug those guys a lot, and really good energy, great songs, just a great sweaty rock band, you know. I really dug the Monster Truck. Yeah. How about you?
I don't know. I don't know. Like the stuff I've seen is really like through my daughter. So this Canadian band called the other one, Purity Ring, which is like this kind of like Fleetwood Mac and Susan the Banshees.
Okay.
But I love, like, you know,
Cool.
Like Down, I love seeing a good. There's nothing wrong with seeing a great Down.
Yeah, they
show.
were a killer last night. Yeah, it was great
They've got
playing.
energy. They're bluesmen straight from the swamp.
Our 2 Sidewaves, we got to play with these guys and got to play with Down. It was awesome.
I'm Duff McKagan.
And I'm Jerry Cantrell.
You're watching Soundwave TV.
That's right.